Hey, how's it going everyone? Welcome back to a new update, and in today's update we actually have a pretty big patch notes. It's a beefy one, so of course strap right in people, and let's not waste any more time and get straight into this new update. So Recm has a new update, which is actually a patch that is still the coming to a beta near you edition. They start off with room progression and how it's now in beta. They just tell you how you can enable room progression in beta rooms to add a semi-automated linear progression system. You can use a room level data table to set XP thresholds, set up your room's progression witch tab in the room settings, and you can use the XP chips to level your players up. It's just like Make It to Midnight, and it's best used alongside rewards. You would have a new event and new chips for you guys there. Anyways, they even have a room level HUD that is also in beta. In this, you can add progress bars and item balances to your HUD with the new Recm level HUD constant. You can configure it to pick a HUD element and use the existing HUD chips to enable and modify it. If you got room progression turned on, then you can set some elements to update automatically based on level and XP. So some really cool things, and next on our actual patch notes is a bunch of new chips in beta. Now, starting with our general improvements and bug fixes, as you guys can see, contributors are now included in room earnings. The room owner can make any necessary adjustments to the earnings. Currencies displayed on the progression page will now correctly display currency icons and images, and the colors will match the currency color. They added 56 new sound effects for our melee weapons to the SFX constant chip. Quarterion, I literally have no idea how to say that. Create chip now defaults to 0001, also known as the identity rotation, basically meaning no rotation. They added room permission settings to automatically assign player tags, and saving a room after updating a data table will now automatically add a save description. Now for our bug fixes, as you guys can see, they fixed a bug that sometimes resulted in invisible avatars, fixed an issue where the mirror would distort in VR, fixed a bug where they save an outfit challenge, fixed various issues with player locomotion in corners, players cannot glitch, climb up corners or small gaps, improved behavior for getting stuck in a crevice, reduced frequency of duplicate landing sounds causing a weird noise, and they fixed an issue where the set velocity chip would clear out rotational velocity on the object. All existing chips will become set velocity decapitated, and chips that maintain their old behavior. Now, to be quite honest, just from that update alone, the bug fixes and general improvements are pretty crazy. Some of those I have seen in game, I've done in game and stuff like that, and it's just kind of crazy to think that I'll no longer be doing them. Anywho though, we're just almost done with our update, and now we just have Recm Studio to talk about. Inside of Recm Studio with this new update, you'll see that they added more informative error messaging for certain types of room load failures. The copy and paste support now includes copy and duplicate operations initiated from the hierarchies tab context menu. Update the rendering of the maker pen shapes in Recm Studio to match both the mesh geometry and materials used in the Recm client. And lastly, for our update, they fixed a bug where the chip palette window would sometimes get stuck in a state showing no data. And yeah, that's basically been this entire update. It was pretty big, a bunch of stuff that actually got improved that, kind of happens quite frequently. And of course, be sure to let me know your guys' thoughts. W or L update? I'm very interested to hear your guys' opinion. And of course, whilst you guys are doing all that, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and on top of that, support me in-game by using code SKULL. Not only does it support me, but also boost the algorithm, so I very much do appreciate it, people. And of course, peace!